Jugando con fuerza is Spanish for playing with force, but it is also a play on words because my character's name is Fuerza. Today I'm going to show you how to summon the rest stop event, but before I can do that, I have to teach you how Kiefer designed events to work. Normal events are triggered based on three things. First, a daily allotment. Each day you can have 1 trader and 3 airdrops. Second, you have to use a certain amount of energy. After those 2 requirements are met, the event will get triggered after a loading screen. If you want to know more about summoning normal events, check out my video on the best way to get weapons. The rest stop event is a little bit trickier than other events, but it's actually because it's easier to spawn. So a lot of people trigger it and don't realize it. Normal events require energy before they're triggered, so you usually know they're going to happen because you're using your energy. But there's no energy requirement for the rest stop. So as soon as it becomes available, it will spawn after the next loading screen. This means that if you're in the bunker when it becomes available and you're going in between the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor, then it will spawn and you will never know about it. So the trick to spawning the rest stop event is simply knowing when it will become available. 3 days ago it became available every day at midnight GMT, just like all the other events. But in this latest update they changed it. I have not been able to nail down their exact formula, but it now seems to spawn an average of every other day around these 2 times. If they change it again, I will let you know, but one of the best things to remember is that this is a global event. So if you just see a few people on Facebook say that they just got the event, then it should be available for you too. When it's time for it to spawn, go to your base and make sure you're ready to take on a few guys with guns. Then go to your motorcycle and click drive. The box will appear and you should have plenty of time to get to the event. If you want to save gas, make sure to save up some energy so that you can sprint to a nearby location and then drive the rest of the way. If the reset happened at some point while you couldn't play, then it should be available as soon as you log in. Also, there is a rare instance in which it will spawn during the loading screen of when you are entering your base, which will prevent the box from popping up, so be on the lookout for a blue notification icon. There are 3 types of events you can encounter. If you encounter this one, it's best to wait until they kill each other so that you only have to fight 2 of them. Using emotions will never save you from getting attacked. The horde sometimes randomly shows up in an event, which you might as well use to your advantage, but if they do, they will likely show up again before you finish looting everything. I recommend luring them to the other side of the map so that you can loot the motorcycles without having to kill them. Lastly, as I said in my last video, the snorkel is not yet in the game, but when it does become available, it will only be found at the rest stop. I can confirm from my contact at Kiefer that the snorkel will be the key to crossing the river. That's it for now. I hope that helps. It seems like I've been having trouble lining up my live events with your schedules. These are the times that are good for me. If you want to watch me play live, comment below with the times that work best for you.